Hi YouTube, and welcome to Divine Resolution Tarot. My name is Chanel and I am the resident reader for this YouTube channel as well as for the Divine Resolution Tarot business that operates in Minnesota. If you would like to work with me, all of the information is in the description box down below. This reading is intended for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you're watching for a Cancer, this may feel like a message for you about your Cancer, so please just take it however it resonates. Happy New Year to all of you. I have been a little bit busy, so I didn't get a chance to release these readings on the 1st, and I haven't spoken to you since 2019. But I am here now. These readings will go until the first week of February. I'm just pulling these cards here so that I can see what situation will have your attention over the next few weeks. So just give me 1 second. Wow, there's a lot coming out for you, Cancer. All right. Bottom of the deck for you is the Ace of Cups in the reverse. All right. Okay. I'm just looking. Got a lot going on. Let's take a look at this first, then I'll talk to you about what I just saw at the bottom of the deck. I'm just going to spread it out so that you can see everything. And then I will tell you what I see. And these two came out sideways, so we'll keep them askew. All right, so what is going on? There's something over the next few weeks that you had been really worried about or that you felt like was keeping you stuck. And I see you blocking that out of your life. This is going to be somebody with this 6 of Cups that you felt like was a soulmate, or it could be a situation from your past. This can also be the energy of somebody for these first few cards that I'm seeing that has come out of being at a distance from you. And now it's like they're suddenly fighting for this connection because they miss the attention that you gave to them and they see that you're no longer invested in dealing with them. And it's not a matter of you having not tried. Okay, with the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse, this is very much you having given to the situation, but it never was fruitful to you. The person that is being represented here could have had issues with giving to multiple people. And so this is something that mentally you're releasing. There's something about this situation that's going to catch you off guard, though, with this 7 of Wands. And it's going to have you trying to make a decision about how you're moving forward for the rest of the year, even with this Wheel of Fortune. There's something here. It's almost like there's something that you're going to see. And you're going to decide whether or not you should give up on something or whether or not you should keep waiting. Because you want to move things forward. It's like with the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse, whatever seeds you planted never grew. But suddenly it's like you're trying to figure out if they were just beneath the surface, ready to sprout, or if you were waiting for something that would never come. But now there's this wheel here. And something about whatever this change brings has you feeling unclear. With the Emperor coming out sideways and the Ace of Swords sideways, it's almost like you don't know if you can trust whatever communication comes in for you, or whatever idea it is that you have. It's like there's something here that you thought was stable that you're either finding out isn't exactly what you thought it was, or there's something that you had decided was not stable, and now you're starting to question whether or not you made the right choice. On this side here, we have the Strength in the reverse, followed by the Page of Cups, the Five of Cups, Two of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. So this is showing me that even though you've turned your back on something, there's still a weakness for it with this Strength in the reverse. There's some sort of conflict with the plan that you've made for yourself. It's an internal conflict. Something about the change that you've made for yourself. It's like you're not 100% sure with this Ace of Swords and this Strength in the reverse. I think some of you with this Emperor are trying to figure out if someone is your twin. Some of you have decided to cut out someone from your past and move forward. But then there's some sort of indecision around your choice, is what this is looking like, that has you going back kind of to weigh your decision again, is what this is looking like to me. With the Six of Wands sandwiched in between the Six of Pentacles, or the Seven of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups, it's like you're trying to elevate yourself from something that had you feeling hurt and worthless with these two cards here. And you're getting a lot of attention. You're being celebrated over the next few weeks. The hard part, though, is there's something about this that even though you're surrounded by people, you're feeling lonely. It's almost like you feel like you're not being understood. For some of you, you may wonder if the person you're dealing with is dealing with multiple people, because you're not sure if you can trust what they're telling you. There's communication coming in the form of something new. But with this wheel here, this feels like this is somebody that you already know. This is somebody that you blame for something and that you have a lot of regrets about something that happened in the past. And this is somebody that you worked through your issues with, but I feel like you had to do it on your own. And you've made up your mind, or you will be making up your mind, to come out of feeling badly. If you're waiting for some sort of apology, it looks like that could take place in the next few weeks. There's some sort of union here in your future that has you not... It's like after it happens, you stop putting work into something. It could even be, too, that you decide to do something different than what you've been doing like before this happens. Because with this Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, it's like you're no longer willing to do the same thing to get the results you've been getting. But it's after this partnership happens, though. So it could be that you have a brief meeting with someone and you decide to stop putting the work into something. But I'm not sure what that is yet. Because to me, with this Ace of Cups in the reverse, you have an opportunity here for passion and you have an opportunity for love. And it seems like you're turning down love to reach for passion. It's like as soon as you've walked away from something and you've started a new life, as soon as you stopped worrying, I feel like that's when somebody comes back into your space. Because it was something here about, it was like there were too many people involved and this had become such a burden that you started to see the situation for what it was. It was like somebody wasn't putting the work into a situation anymore, maybe because they got to be in a relationship with someone else. And this had you feeling like the third wheel or the other person. And you removed yourself from this. But it's like you got yourself together. You stepped back in your power. You probably started dating again if you went from this Queen of Wands in the reverse to the Empress, right? With this Knight of Wands, it's like this person, somebody came in for you that helped you when you were in this Nine of Swords energy. But this is a temporary energy, though. You know, so if you decided to explore your options, because at one point you felt like you had already met the person you wanted to be with this Seven of Cups. But I feel like they ended up getting committed to someone else. For some of you, the person you wanted was with someone else, and you decided to separate because they cheated. It was a temporary situation here, but it led to a new beginning, and it helped you to move on emotionally. The hard part, though, is this. For some of you, you're going to end up having some sort of affair or secret relationship. Because it's looking like this part, whoever this Knight of Wands is, this is not a commitment. This is you just feeling empty for some reason. And then someone comes in and it's like they offer you something that makes you turn down something else. That's probably what that moment of weakness is. Because what this looks like to me, now that I've looked at the bottom of the deck, is that you released someone back here, or you will be releasing someone. And they're coming in. But the hard part is you don't know if there's anything left to fight for. But with this Two of Pentacles, you're really thinking about it. You're really thinking about it. And then something happens with this Wheel of Fortune. And I feel like there's something about this that it's like you want to communicate with this person, but you're not sure if you should. I feel like you're getting attention from someone else and you're not going to want to tell them about the communication from this person. because you're trying to start a new life. You're trying to walk away from regret, so you don't want to ruin what you already have. But this over here with this weakness and this Page of Cups, to me, this is like having some sort of affair or liaison, having a moment of weakness with whoever this is, because this came out sideways, and then you having to apologize to your partner. Something is getting removed from your life in the next few weeks, and someone is being turned down. There's something you're going to stop putting the work into. I feel like there's going to be something that you will have to apologize for, or that your partner will end up having to apologize to you for, because there's some sort of temptation here from the past. So let me get into your spread, because I'm going to take a look at you and the person that you're dealing with now. And then I'll take a look at you and the energy that I saw from the past. So we'll do it like that. Yeah, Cancer, I feel like there's going to be some sort of decision that needs to be made in love, and you're going to be feeling really indecisive. The hard part is something might end up happening where you're lying to the person you're with. That's coming through kind of strong here. So let's see what's going on for you. You're going to have to make a decision in the next few weeks. And there's something that you're going to be keeping from someone, is what this is looking like to me. But it's going to get to a place where it's such a burden on you that you end up having to tell the truth towards the end of January, beginning of February. So for the person that you're with, let's do a spread for you and them. Interesting. Bottom of the deck here is the Seven of Wands, King of Wands, and King of Cups. See, that's what I was saying. It's like there's two people offering you something. There's your King of Cups, your King of Wands, both in the reverse. It's like there was delays. You were single, but then there was some sort of blockage. So one of these people may be a twin flame. Another one could be a karmic partner or soulmate with the Six of Cups coming through. And you're going to have to figure out who to move forward with. All right. Interesting. Looks like Cancer's got some choices. I'm going to pull you some relationship oracles. Let me get one for Cancer. Let me get one for the person Cancer's currently dealing with. All right. Nice. Ish. Let me get one for the blockage, please. Oh. Let me get one for the bottom card of the deck, which is the reason why this is happening. Beginnings. We've got waiting, compromise. Put those over here. So let's see what we see. All right, Cancer. Just getting organized. So, for the person you're dealing with now, the way you're viewing the situation is the Six of Pentacles. So, this could mean a few things. You can feel as though you're giving a lot to the situation, and in the next few weeks you're not receiving as much as you're giving, you could also be feeling as though you are giving to multiple people over the next few weeks, whether it's your time, yourself, your love, your body. And I'm going to tell you why I feel that way in just a minute, but let me get a clarifier for my, because it's looking like a situation that was stuck is now moving forward. And I feel like that was something that you walked away from. And now there's an end to this commitment that you're in now. It's like whatever you were waiting for, there's an opportunity to go back to what you really felt passion about. Yeah, because there's more people involved in your life. It's like you suddenly don't want to keep working towards whatever the commitment is that you're in. So let's take a look here. Because to me, Cancer, your situation over the next few weeks is you having more than one person that you're giving your attention to. And then deciding that there's one person that you'd like to give your attention and time to. It's like you're traveling back to the past with this Knight of Cups. Because something wasn't over, but it's like you were so unhappy with the way things went that you moved forward, but you moved forward in the reverse. And when this Page of Cups is in the reverse, this is somebody who is disappointed, but it's also someone who is heartbroken and depressed and can fall victim to flattery. This is the kind of energy when this comes out in the reverse that they can be kind of needy. They can become infatuated or like be in love with the idea of being in love is kind of how all of these cups energies are when they're in the reverse. And so with these two energies that came out here, it's like you have one partner who is in love with being in love, but when they're in the reverse, they're emotionally unstable and they can be really clingy and become obsessive. And then you have this other partner who is the King of Wands in the reverse. And this person is a total commitment phobe. And they're very egotistical and they like to control situations so that they're getting their needs met. And they don't really care about yours. This is like somebody who's only a sexual relationship. Whereas this is somebody who is like very focused on how things feel and having them feel good. But it's not coming from the right place. It's like this person can cheat at the first sign of problems in a relationship because they're very clingy and very needy. And at the same time, they're also very moody. But if there's like an issue in the relationship they're in, they'll go try to get attention from someone else. Okay, so I feel like this is the King of Cups energy because I'm seeing this here is like after you left whatever this was. Yeah, that's exactly it. You were the Queen of Wands, so you were with the King of Wands, right? But after this ending that wasn't quite an ending, through your unhappiness, you became a water energy because then you were emotional, and looking for someone to be with. And in comes this Knight of Cups. And this is a really hard energy because this is someone who they can be very two-faced is kind of how I'll say this. This person also has the capacity to disappear, kind of like that King of Cups when things get rough. This person can become very obsessive as well. So for you, perhaps you're feeling smothered in whatever this relationship is, and you're wanting a change. I feel like you moved on from this guy to this one. But the hard part is it doesn't look like whatever you moved on from was over. It just looks like there was a delay in a union. Okay. So let's see what else we see here, because this is kind of a lot to unpack. In your thoughts, you have the Six of Cups in the reverse. So this is regret. There's something over the next few weeks that you'll be feeling very regretful about. Tell me what that is, please. All right. You're going to be unsure if you moved on too quickly with that Two of Wands coming out sideways. You're going to be thinking about the decision that you made between the two energies that I talked about just now. And you're going to be trying to decide if you are this Queen of Cups or if you're supposed to be a Queen of Wands. Because you're coming to the realization that you won't be able to keep giving to both towards the end of the couple of weeks I'm reading for. And this is going to have you trying to decide which partner to choose. The way you're feeling is the Seven of Swords. So there's something that you're hiding. There's something that you're feeling that you were a tad deceptive about. What is it that Cancer is hiding? I think that with this Eight of Pentacles coming out, you're beginning to feel stuck in your relationship. You're seeing things differently. It's almost like when this other person reaches out to you, you're going to not want to be with the person you're with, because here you are releasing this King of Cups. Tell me what this jealousy in the reverse is about. King of Pentacles. Ooh, Cancer. You went from having one person that was weighing you down over the last few months to having so many different options. So you're coming out of feeling jealous that someone was committed to someone else. And I'm guessing that's because they're going to talk to you about what is happening in their life and maybe tell you some things you don't know, with that Emperor and that Ace of Swords coming out sideways. Tell me anything else I need to know about this King of Pentacles. Yeah. So this person, if this is somebody that you moved on from and you see them moved on, that they've moved on to someone else, with this Seven of Swords and this Eight of Pentacles, they didn't do it because they were going to invest in this person. They actually did it because they were trying to get your attention and they were feeling bad about the way that things ended but didn't end with you. They'll be telling you that they're not happy in the relationship that they're in. And so whatever jealousy you were feeling about this person here, you're not going to be feeling that after you have the conversation that you have. But you're also going to be feeling like you're ready to be single from this energy right here. Okay? Let's take a look at the person that you're with. We have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So their situation, they're asking you to make a decision. They're not going to keep putting work into this because they feel as though you don't know what you want. They think the Star in the reverse. So let's check that out, because this talks about they're losing faith in the relationship. They're starting to feel as though maybe this isn't what they thought it was. because that moon is also in the reverse. Yeah, they're not sure if you're happy with them. They don't know if this is going to be able to work out or grow, because there's secrets, there's things that they don't know. This person is feeling angry over the next few weeks. They're not sure if they should keep investing in this situation with you. They're starting to see things differently. Tell me about this moon. Yeah, they feel like with this Page of Cups and this Five of Cups in the reverse, as well as the Seven of Cups and the Empress. Okay, I don't want to hurt your feelings, but when the Empress comes out in the reverse, this is the card of a woman who cheats. And the Seven of Cups talks about seeing things for what they are. This here with this Page of Cups in the reverse and the Five of Cups in the reverse is like this person feels like you used them to distract yourself from the way you were feeling when they met you. It's like you came out of your sadness because they were there. This is kind of the energy of like, how do I explain it? It's like you weren't ready. You weren't ready to date. That's what's coming through, because it's like this offer is why you stopped being sad. And so to them, they feel like they're seeing you differently now, and they're seeing the relationship differently now. They feel like you don't care about them. You were just tired of feeling bad. This is being clarified by the Oracle cards, the future, arguments, and new love. So this is a new situation, right? They want to know where the future is going. This is someone who could see a future with you. They're probably going to be super angry over the next few weeks about whatever they find out. There will be arguments, is what this is saying. Because to them, they want to know if you really feel the way you feel about them, or if this was just something temporary. So tell me. Yeah, they're hurt, and then here they are, King of Cups in the reverse. So they're kind of changing, like their demeanor is changing, and you're starting to see them. Instead of being like this, they're coming out in the reverse, and this is them starting to be moody and withdrawn, right? And unstable, and becoming kind of obsessive and emotionally immature because they're upset, and they don't know where this is going. The blockage is the X and the Three of Swords. And that's kind of what this is like this breakup, this ending with this King of Wands, right? That's been kind of the blockage and will be the blockage over the next few weeks to this being able to move forward with this new person. Why this is all happening, we have beginnings, we have the Seven of Wands. So you had a new beginning with this person, but it's like you suddenly just stopped fighting for this connection, and they're noticing it. So they're going to end up asking you what's going on, right? And then over here with this deception, are you going to tell them what's going on, right? This is also the energy of like when you stop fighting, something new has begun. This person obviously has come back in your space. But with this woman leading this man, this is kind of the energy of feeling like you're being led on and they're being led off a cliff, right? So this person, they want to know what's going on, With the Seven of Wands in the reverse, we go back to the Six of Wands. Did you just want attention, right? Or was this really something new? And moving forward, can I trust you? Because you're not cutting anything out of your life, that's a distraction to us, right? All right. Let me pull you some cards for your person that's coming back. This would be for the King of Cups that came through. Now we will pull cards for the King of Wands. Oh my goodness, Cancer. You are getting a lot of action this month, is what it sounds like. But I know since I've been reading for all of you, you were trying to break away from that partner, you know, and it looks like once you made that fresh start for yourself, here they come, right? All right, so let's see what's going on with this other person, this person from your past. They're coming in with all kinds of news about a commitment. We have Hierophant, Knight of Pentacles. You stopped putting in the work. They want to put in the work is what I'm seeing in this shuffle. This person may be committed and trying to keep you a secret now because we had that Ace of Cups in the reverse just now. So let's get to the bottom of what they got going on. Okay. We're going to do it just like that because that's what wanted to come out. Blockage. That someone isn't single. And bottom of the deck, Empress in the reverse. Yikes. All right, so let me pull some oracle cards for your side and their side. What do we got for Ace of Pentacles? Or not just Ace of Pentacles, but tell me about Cancer's side over here. Smothered in the reverse. You know, and that King of Cups, he can be kind of smothering when he's in the reverse. So it could have just been that you start feeling as though you need space, or maybe you've moved too fast in a relationship, that you like to try to be single for a while and see what you can see. Give me a card for the blockage for this relationship, please. Freedom. And the bottom of the deck, please. Give me a card for that. Intimacy. All right. Somebody needed to grow up. We have that children in the reverse that I just saw. Conversations. Okay. So what we got here for you, Cancer, the way you're viewing this situation and this person, we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is an opportunity that never quite got off the ground. This is the person from your past that it seems as though they've never been able to give you that beginning, that commitment. I think that's probably why that beginnings came through with your other person, because they were willing to give that to you so easily. With the Seven of Wands in the reverse, it wasn't a fight. It wasn't a struggle. It just happened and it worked. With this person, the beginning has been difficult. And to you, it's something that has never really happened. It also can't happen at this time because with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, we go back to the Ten of Pentacles. And as well as that being our blockage, the Nine of Pentacles is showing me that you are in a relationship with the first person that I read for. Your thoughts about the situation are the Tower. So this is so unexpected. The way this person is coming in, whatever they're saying, whatever they're doing. This is something that you thought was completely destroyed. You may be feeling as though you've completely destroyed your own life in talking to this person. Interestingly enough, we've had our Emperor and our Empress twice, or at least once a piece, and lots of Four of Wands. All right, so like I was saying, in your feelings, you have the Eight of Swords in the reverse and the Justice. So there's something that's going to happen here that's unexpected that you feel really guilty about and you feel like you have to make amends. And I feel like because that deception came through in that first reading and this Tower can talk about, you know, something quite unexpected. Yeah. It's looking to me Like, these people are getting dressed in the morning, right? This kind of almost looks like the energy of like, we went out last night and got a room and now we have to figure out what's going on because it's now morning, right? And we were kind of drunk, so what are we going to tell the people we're with? You know, that's kind of that difficult discussion. All right. Just looking because we have the commitment of the King of Pentacles and we have the Chariot in the reverse. With this Tower here, it's almost like this person is not committed and they're not in love with the person that they've been dealing with, and they find them to be a burden. Tell me what this Tower is. What does this represent? What is the event here? Yeah, with the Moon and the Judgment in the reverse, this is you reviewing a judgment you made. This is going to be you feeling quite emotional. There may be a situation that your emotions cloud your judgment and it leads to a disaster. So you're seeing something clearly now. With the Magician, this is something that you've manifested. What is Cancer seeing? Yeah. I feel like whatever this commitment is that you're in, you're not happy. There's something here that you feel like you've misjudged because you feel like it's not in alignment with you. And it's like after you revisit the past, this is you letting go of anything that made you unhappy. But the hard part about this is that there's still this burden here. Why is Cancer feeling burdened? Because of a secret. All right, secret's going to be different for all of you. For some of you, you may just even feel guilty that you spoke to this person when you're in a relationship. For others of you, you may start feeling smothered by the person you're with and feel guilty that you feel that way about them, right? But why this is happening is the Empress in the reverse in intimacy. You know, and the Empress in reverse, that talks about someone who has liaison when they're attached. So the blockage here is freedom, 9 of Pentacles reversed. This looks like an affair. I'm sorry, but I just gotta say it. Your person's situation is the 6 of Pentacles reversed. Tell me about this. What have we? Oh, we got a lot, but that's okay. All right. Yeah, okay, so they're feeling emotional. They're feeling depressed. We've got them not giving to you. You not giving to them. You releasing them and becoming committed. They could have done the same thing, gotten committed to someone else. Nobody's happy here, and this is the end, the change, right? The hard part is with this Ace of Swords in the reverse and the King of Wands in death, it's like the lie is that this is over. The lie is that this person, it's like they don't want you to cut them out. See what I mean? They want you to end the unhappy commitment you're in. Hence the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, right? They want you bad. They want, they don't want this to be over. They probably want to talk about what went wrong, why they acted the way they acted, right? In their thoughts, they have the Three of Wands in the reverse. They're tired of waiting. They don't want to wait to find out your decision. It's like this is one of those things where they want you now. They don't seem to want to wait for you to mull it over. They're trying to entice you to not move forward because they're not happy without you. It's like this person thought that moving on was what they wanted, but it only led to unhappiness. We have attraction and wounded in the reverse on their side. So I think maybe you turned this person down, or they feel like, you know, they turned you down. Whatever happened, it could have gone either way, but they want to talk about this now because they can't stop feeling the pull that they feel to you. Tell me about the Four of Cups for their feelings. I think they feel like they've been so detached from the situation. Now they want that part to be over. They also know that if they offer you something, you may not take it because they made you wait for so long that you've turned your back on the situation. Tell me anything else I need to know about this. Well, we have the moon and it fell on the floor. So the sky is falling, right? Like Chicken Little. You might feel that way over the next few weeks. This person's being very emotional, and it's weird. It's in a way that you're not used to seeing because this person usually doesn't seem to give a damn about anything, right? What do we got? Oh, shoot. I squished my ace back in there. They are moving very rapidly because they feel like this is an opportunity for happiness that they don't want to miss. And they may be rushing you as well because it's like they finally made their mind up and now everything has to move. The obstacle here is freedom. You are not single. You know, they don't seem to care with that Empress in the reverse and the intimacy card. That doesn't seem to bother them because they feel like you are their soulmate. They spent a lot of time thinking about why they didn't put the work in, why they acted so cold, why they were dishonest, right? I think in the time that you haven't been speaking, they've had some sort of epiphany. So Cancers, I know that I've been reading for you for the last few months, and this person has more than likely been the person I'm reading about because it looked like you moved on. You're going to have to figure out what you want to do with this. Because it seems like if you turn this down, you might regret it. That's what's coming through. But you are going to have to figure out what you want because I know you've been through it with this energy. I know that it's been a difficult road. And a lot of you in the comments are like, I'm moving on, I'm leaving. It looks like you did. And it looks like the situation came right back after you. But you know what? It's Uranus in retrograde till January 10th. So that is kind of like Mercury retrograde as far as people reevaluating their life choices and reaching out. Also, if you've been feeling hard on yourself for any decisions you've made lately, don't, because that's also a time when we make decisions to do something else or look back on our life and compare what we have with what we've done. So if you've been miserable because of this retrograde, just know it's almost over. We have Treasure Chest. An unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. Sounds like you're abundant with suitors. You really could take your choice of any of the people here. We also have dream big. Let go of small thoughts about yourself and see yourself succeeding. I believe you can have success with whichever partner you choose. It's really just going to be up to you. We're going to take this over to the extended, and because 2 energies came through, I will take a look at both of them for you. I want to see how they feel about you both, how they think you feel about them, what they want with you, what they're doing now, what they both will do, why will they both do it, and what kind of effect that will have on you over the next few weeks, okay? All right, Cancer, good luck with this, and I will speak to all of you very soon. In the meantime, though, do take care of yourselves. Bye.